Hi, I'm Paul, and I'm going to show you how to use VideoBGRemover with n8n, and I'm going to show you two amazing templates. One first, very simple, and another one that can help you create AI UGC ads from screen recording of your application. So what is n8n? It's a workflow automation that is very useful to connect APIs and AI agents. So it's very powerful to use. And VideoBGRemover is automatic AI remove background video that is quite precise, very powerful, and it is very easy to use with n8n. And I'm going to show you step by step. First, you can find the templates. If you click here, it will be on the GitHub. And on the GitHub, you will find two templates. The first one that is video composition, very easy. You input two videos and the result will be like the first one. You remove the background and you put that on the second video. And the UGC screen record video, you have a screen record of your application. It will understand the video, generate an AI avatar, and remove the background and put that on top of your screen record. All automatically with AI and done on n8n. So how to use that? You can have here, if you go on workflow, so you connect to n8n and you will arrive on the new project after you sign up, and it will look like that. On the top right, you have import from URL. So we'll copy paste the JSON here. Okay. And you will have all the templates that is nearly ready to be used. And all these templates, I'm going to show you how it works. If you go on the documentation, docs VideoBGRemover, and go on video background removal and guide, you will see that there is two ways to use VideoBGRemover, either with SDK, so Node and Python, or direct API. And n8n doesn't allow SDK, so we are going to use API directly. And there is two flows. Either you use a video URL, and this is one way. There is one first endpoint to create a job, and you specify the video URL you want to remove the background, and then you start the processing for one background, one precise background. So here, transparent or WebM, for example. And then you can monitor the status of these jobs through the endpoint status. And when it's completed, you will retrieve the URL of the video with the background removed, with the right setup you choose. And there is another way, it is file upload workflow. So you first create jobs when you specify the type of file you are going to upload. So for example, MP4. And then you will manually put the video you want into this into a signed URL that you will be receiving. And then you can start the job with the background you want and monitor the status with upload. For our case, we want a composition, so you can go back on video composition via API. And there is different way to put on top of your video the background, the video with the background that has been removed. And here is a template. When you start a job with API Video Background Remover Start, you can specify a background type that is composition instead of transparent. And here we can have the template, AI UGC add. It will put on the bottom right of your video the foreground, and you can specify the URL of the background. So it's very useful. You can have a background that is an image or a video, and you have more control. You can either use our template, or you can specify precisely where you want the foreground to be on top of the video. So you have like different settings, positioning, sizing, opacity, export quality, etc. So you can check that if you want more control. Let's go back to our all-made template. Here, on sample video, it's the possibility to trigger very easily our workflow. You have the foreground URL here, that will be an AI avatar, and there will be a background video that will be a surfer. That, okay, how it works. You will, let's put that here, have variable, okay, save, over there. That will be your environment variable. You need an API key for VideoBGRemover, and for that you will need to go to API documentation, so on VideoBGRemover.com, API management, and you will, okay, create a new API key. So API key, when you create the key, it will fetch for you. It will create a new API key that you can be used. Then you look at the API key and you use it. You put that on variable, and then you can go back to your workflow and it will work. For it to work, you really need to have it specified as VideoBGRemover.key. That is important because on the template, this is what I'm using. And then you will need to connect your Google Drive to put your video. So I will let you check how to do that, asking n8n directly. There is a few steps, and you can look at the doc here that explain how to do that. Yeah. Okay. When it's done, you can just from manual trigger the AI background removal, and it will automatically remove the background and put that on top, and you will be able on the Google Drive to find the result. So here it's polling the result while it's waiting. Perfect. It will take some time. While we wait for this one, I'm going to show you the next workflow. So when we go on the GitHub, this is the UGC screen we call video. You copy paste and you will end up to this one. So there is 3 parts, a bit more complicated. The first, Gemini and AI analysis section. Okay, I'm going to show you. This is the screen record video. So this is me using my, this is Afina. It's a matching algorithm for events. So it explains how it's like being used. Okay. So first, the Gemini analysis will take in input the video, analyze it, and understand and create the prompt to sell, as in a UGC ads, the application. The prompt will create a perfect AI UGC script, and it's explained here, the Sora prompt structure. So they will have like a hook and problem, a pain point that the app will solve, and a CTA for the application. Then we have the video generation that is going to be used Sora 2 through FAL AI. I will show you after. It's a very useful. FAL AI is a website that helps you use AI models through API. And then there is VideoBGRemover that helps you remove the background and compose the foreground on top of your screen, record, and then you can upload that on Google Drive very easily. To use this workflow, you first need to modify the URL here to choose your video, or use our video to try it. Then you need to have API key. To create the API key, you can find on the GitHub the 3 URL to make it very easy to choose. So either you go on AI Studio, Google Studio, that will help you create the API key. Then you go on File, you sign up, then you create your API key. And finally, you go to VideoBGRemover and you go on the API management key. When you have done that, you need to, on n8n, to really use this word, this Gemini key, file key, and VideoBGRemover key, so that your workflow works directly. So now I'm going to connect Google Drive to my Google Drive, and I have already my templates, my environment variable that is set up, and then I can just do manual trigger, and it's triggering the Gemini analysis. Then it will create AI video for the ad and compose that. While we wait for this one, we go back to the first one, the first template that is finished. I'm going on my Google Drive, and I have composed video, so it's perfect. Okay. Hoppla, I'm looking at that. We have the AI video and the foreground and the background, and it works perfectly. Okay. And in this workflow, there is different parts. There is a build Sora, and you have here the code. No, let's go back. There is Gemini. How it works, it will take the screenshot video, upload that to Gemini, and there is a prompt. When analyze, you can have here the prompt. Okay, there is here the prompt. AI UGC ad planner analyzes vertical app screen record, and if you modify that, okay, if you modify the expression here, you will have, you can modify the creation of the ads to fit more what you want. So it's really here in the text part. Okay, so Gemini have finished. We are in the Sora 2 video generation for the ads. What is very cool with this workflow, it's like you can screen record your application. It's very fast from having your screen record to having the result. You just need the 3 API keys, wait sometimes, and it will output the result. And then you can go into the workflow and really modify it as you need. Let's wait a bit to have like the final results, and I'm also curious to see how it will look like because it's always a new AI avatar. I'm going to show you for a bit more. So file helps you use API. For example, I'm going to check models. Sora 2 video, we want text to video. Sora 2 text to video, so there is an API key, there is a prompt of what you want to generate, the quality, resolution, and the aspect ratio. We want as a vertical video to post that on social media as a short. You can generate video with different duration. And this is today, at the day we call the video the best model, definitely. And when you look at API, it explains how you can call Sora 2 directly through an API, and it will output the video. And you can explore different video generation models. If you want something else than Sora 2, I know like Kling Video is very good for generating video, VO3, and VO3 is nice because it also generates sound, because Sora 2 and VO3 generate the video with the images and the sound, so you can have someone talking, and this is what we want for AI ads. So you can check video 3. That is also very nice. Let's check our workflow. It's still it has finished the Sora 2 video generation. Now it's removing the background, and after it's finishing, it will upload directly that to Google Drive. And if you want to modify how it's composing the video, you can check here on Start Composition. You have like the composition here. You can modify the volume of the background. You can compose differently, use another template, or specify yourself how you want the composition to happen. So I remind, everything is in the documentation of VideoBGRemover. On the composition, video composition part, no, on the video composition via API, that is a bit different. Okay. Everything is here, all the parameters you can use. Let's wait a bit. How it works, it's still removing the background. Maybe it will work. I'm going to explain also Gemini, because I didn't explain that much. Gemini is a model that is very useful because you can give him directly video and it will understand and analyze the video. So it will understand what the people say, the different images in the screen recording. So that's why it's very useful to use, to have an explanation of the screen recording. And same, you can modify directly how I call Gemini in the workflow template. Okay, let's wait a bit. It's finishing, nice. It's uploading on the Google Drive. The workflow is succeeding. I'm going to reset this. We have the UGC final. Okay, I'm going to download it. It's finished, and then we have here the video. The girl is holding the phone. She's talking to us perfectly. So thank you for listening to me. Now you can use, and you know how to use VideoBGRemover with n8n, and I hope you're going to make amazing video. Thank you.